High blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, these are just a few of the many health problems we face every day. And as the cost of healthcare keeps spiraling through the roof, it seems like it's getting harder and harder to find help when we need it. Do you feel like you can't get information on a health problem in a form that you can understand? Do you want to know more about a medication you're taking, but are too shy or embarrassed to talk to your doctor? Do you wish you could find a group or organization with similar problems that you could join and get help from, but don't know where to turn? Well, now you can, and most importantly, it's free. Hi, I'm Gary Matsey, and I have some exciting news to share with you and your loved ones about a health information resource that you can use that's accurate, easy to understand, and most importantly, it's free. In the next few minutes, you're going to be learning about a website for health information that you can use to take better care of yourself and others. For more information, let's go talk to my colleague, Dr. Hegamah Allen, who's the director for the Center of Allied Health and Health Disparities Institute here at St. Augustine's College.
Come in.
Hi, Dr. Allen.
Hi, Mr. Matsey. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for taking the time to explain this website to us.
Please have a seat.
Now, about this website, you say it's free.
It's free.
And it has information on clinical trials, medicines, all types of health information?
All of that and much more.
So what is this website and what is it called?
The website is the National Library of Medicine.
National Library of Medicine. That sounds like something that maybe a doctor or healthcare professional would use. Is this something that anyone in the public can actually use?
The National Library of Medicine has a lot to offer to everyone. Anyone who chooses to seek out health-related information, they can use this website. It's very interactive and it's easy to use.
Wow, well, information is great, but I need something that's written in simple terms so even I can understand it.
I would like to tell you more about how this website actually works. I would like to share with you a video that we have prepared from the community, individuals who have used National Library of Medicine, and let's see what they have to say, shall we?
Okay, great.
For me, I wanted to know more about the medicine my doctor prescribed for me. I was worried about the side effects. So I looked it up on the National Library of Medicine. Sure enough, all of the side effects were listed there, and I could see all that I needed to know.
When I first heard about the National Library of Medicine, I wasn't sure if I'd ever use it, but I was concerned about my blood pressure. So I went to the National Library of Medicine website and I looked up high blood pressure.
I've been hearing a lot about breast cancer in the news lately. I wanted to know what to do to protect myself. The National Library of Medicine was so instructive. I learned that breast cancer kills more women in the United States than any other cancer, except lung cancer. I also learned what the risk factors were for breast cancer and what the signs and symptoms were. This is a great resource and it's absolutely free.
Wow, Dr. Allen, this website sounds like a really great idea. What else can you tell us about the National Library of Medicine?
The National Library of Medicine is a reliable, free source of information that delivers the information in an easy to understand format.
Well, information is great, but I need things explained to me in simple terms so that I can understand them better.
The National Library of Medicine delivers the information in an easy to use, easy to understand way. It's very user-friendly, and research has shown that individuals who know more about their health status, they tend to have a better health outcome, which means they comply much more with the doctor's orders. So that means less time spent at the doctor's office and more money in their pockets.
Well, saving time and money always sounds good to me.
I would like to show you how this website works, shall we?
Sure, please.
Okay. Here we go.
So what are we looking at here, Dr. Allen?
This is the National Library of Medicine website. You can find this at www.nlm.nih.gov. You can find all types of information here about health topics and drugs and supplements. You will also find things like a medical encyclopedia, medical dictionary, current health news and announcements, and directories to help you find doctors, dentists, and hospitals. And these are just a few of the things available for the public.
Wow, this looks like a lot of stuff. What's right for me?
Well, like I said earlier, the National Library of Medicine has something for everyone. But let's focus on your needs.
Okay, let's say my doctor wants me to be careful about not developing high blood pressure. I don't really understand what high blood pressure is. Can we find information about high blood pressure here?
Sure, for what kind of information, all we need to do is type in www.nlm.nih.gov, which takes us to the National Library of Medicine homepage, where we begin our search for information. Since this is a health topic, we can begin by looking at Medline Plus.
Medline Plus? What's that?
Well, Medline Plus is where you can look up health and drug information for patients, family, and friends. So we just click on Medline Plus, and it takes us to the Medline Plus homepage. Now to look up information on high blood pressure, we click on Health Topics. And that takes us to a page that lists medical conditions by name. If we don't see high blood pressure listed here, we can just use the alphabetical index at the top of the page and search for high blood pressure there. So here we are at the high blood pressure page. Let's click on the word high blood pressure and see where that takes us. Okay, there you go. As you can see, this page has an easy to understand definition of high blood pressure for you to use. It also lists some additional resources like multimedia tutorials, treatment, nutrition information, and much more.
Great, let's look at a tutorial.
Okay, well, we'll just click on the tutorials. And here we are, a tutorial on high blood pressure.
That's great. It was so easy to use, and it's free. How about we try looking up information on some medicine?
That's no problem. Let's say your doctor has prescribed lisinopril, a commonly used blood pressure medication, and you want to know more about it. We go back to the Medline Plus homepage and click on Drugs and Supplements. As you can see, just like the health information page we just looked at, all we need to do to find information on lisinopril is click on the alphabetical index here and look for lisinopril. As you can see here, there are all types of easy to use information on lisinopril. There's information on why lisinopril is prescribed, how it should be used, special precautions, all the things you would want to know if you are using this medication.
Wow, and you can even print all this out or email it to a friend if you want.
That's right. Medline Plus is just one aspect of the National Library of Medicine that you can access. And like I've said before, it's easy to use, written so anyone can understand the information, and best of all, it's free.
Dr. Allen, this really was a great resource. It's something that the public can use for public health information, medicines, disease conditions. I mean, what a great resource.
That's right, Mr. Matzi. It is easy to use, and it's a reliable source of information for the public to use.
Well, that's great. Well, why don't we put that website address back up on the screen so our viewers can see that again?
Sure. The web address is www.nlm.nih.gov.
Thanks, Dr. Allen, for showing this to us. This was such a great resource, and I hope that you will be using the National Library of Medicine homepage as your own health source resource starting today.